So, hi there everybody. I'm Robin Retallick of the Law of Attraction Club, and this is our short weekly hangout that gives you a summary of our longer discussions this coming week. It's the topic for the week. We invite you to come along Saturday and Tuesday or Thursday. Bring your questions. This will be talking about you and about the law of attraction. We'll start simple and we'll go as deep as you want. Here's to Ra. Let's start with the simplest of instructions. All you really ever need to know about the law of attraction is always choose the better feeling thought. No matter what your belief system is, there's little about that statement that's likely to cause most of you a problem. Being positive seems to be widely acclaimed as a good move, choosing to see the glass as half full rather than half empty. And here's the important thing to understand about making that choice. People and circumstances cannot control your feelings. You alone choose your thoughts. Your thoughts control your feelings. Therefore, by definition, you control your feelings. Nobody can make you angry. Nobody can make you happy. Now, you may have a long-established habit of reacting automatically in certain ways, but don't confuse a subconscious automatic response as being inevitable. It's just a stored program. It's no more and no less than what you have programmed into your subconscious to do. You can rewrite the program. If you always choose that better feeling thought, you'll do very well in this game of life on Earth. If you're at all curious about why your thoughts are so important in your life, then we offer the next level of detail. The law of attraction in its simplest form is you get what you expect, consciously and subconsciously, and most of your expectations are subconscious, stored away and seldom thought of. And we realize that we're heading into things metaphysical here. And if you're a materialist, if your base assumption is that if there was anything non-physical, you would be able to verify it by physical measurement, then we may be about to part company. But perhaps consider this. Even in scientific experiments, the consciousness of the observer has been shown to affect the result. And quantum physics has raised serious questions about the absoluteness of the physical model of reality. We submit that you are first and foremost a consciousness, and yet your thoughts have great power to affect your physical reality. What you know as certainties will always happen. What you know as probable will mostly happen. What you know as possible will sometimes happen. What you know as improbable will happen rarely. The impossible never happens. This is the highly complex tapestry we call your expectations. You may consider these expectations to be the result of you observing the world around you, but in fact the opposite is true. You've had a lifetime of making choices about what to believe. By law of attraction, those choices have shaped your world. If you spend energy regretting your past or worrying about your future, by your focus on negative things, you create an expectation and negative things will occur. Here's why your feelings are important. When you're feeling good, you're in effect training yourself to expect good things, and good things will be the inevitable result of that. You can create whatever you want. So now if your mind runs through, but how can this be? Surely there's a world of things and people out there making decisions and creating circumstances that I must deal with. Well, to adequately answer this, we need to go to a much deeper level. At this level, we'll be talking about concepts that may take you a while to get your mind around. It took this one months to really understand all this, and he's still discovering the implications of it. Here's our promise to you. Once you get it, you'll have all your questions answered, and the questions behind the questions, and you'll discover how it really is. Up, here we go. Consciousness, extension and part of the collective of all that is. Your desires and expectation in you. They create you. By as you make it, you step into you of everything and yourself around you. This is the way in which yourself, world, and your node provide the context, fundamental and abstract is your story, your choice. Physical being, the times that is you is in which you're chosen playing out. You are a timeless consciousness having physical experience to the extent experience. Experience is real. Story is a work of fiction. The illusion that provides experience. This context is the creation of yours. The stuff around you shared continuing matching world, yours and those of life. It's like a movie planned. This morning, you look around you, the bed, walls, time, and they were there. They would be. There was no intervention required because the honest level and that tapestry called certainty. Are you better choices? You exist in many versions. When you choose to go left at the fork, another equally valid version of you goes right. Within the shape of the consciousness you have chosen, you are probably perceiving only one, but both versions simultaneously exist. Each version has its own matching versions of people and things. The miracle of the law of attraction is that these collages look flowing and continuous and real and believable. Quite so. That is the power of your creation. So think on these things. If you can begin to grasp all of this, you will have arrived at a place that many have yet to get to. In this one's world, and probably also in yours, most of the so-called gurus of the law of attraction are still wrestling with the hows of all of this. But if you can have your world be anything you want, and you can, and so can those others out there, can you see that you cannot be sharing one world? There is no such thing as a one world created somehow outside of you. It is all an inside job. So this is the elegant simplicity of it. And now your questions will no doubt take on a different shape. Now the task becomes, how do I create new probabilities in my expectation tapestry and new certainties? And that is the task we will be spending more and more time upon as we intersect here with you on this path. We look forward to your questions. We enjoy our interactions immensely. You are creating us in your world even as we are creating you in ours. Let's dance. And so, folks, we invite you to join us tomorrow, August 23rd, and every Saturday for that matter, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, on that telephone number, 712-432-0075, and your PIN will be 101830. Bring your questions. And as always, there are many resources available to you at the club. If you join us, you'll be on our weekly mailing list. You can come and see our events anytime with that link that's there, theloaclub.com/events. Come join with us. Bring your questions. Let's have some fun.